Remember now, we walk by faith, not by sight. Because if we were walking by sight, we'll give up right now. But faith says, hold on. Yeah, somebody say, hold on. Hold on just a little longer. Hang on in there just a little longer. Keep on praying just a little longer. Some way, somehow, God's going to work things out. The Lord said, have faith in God. And if you have faith in God, forget about this tree. You can speak to that mountain. If you have faith in God, forget about the tree. You can speak to that mountain. And it will be moved and cast into the sea. Now, commentators and religious theologians and scholars and academia and big preachers and highly learned preachers have spent volumes of books arguing about what Jesus meant when he said this mountain. They say, some of them, that he was talking about the religious order of that day. They say, some of them, that he was talking about the Mount of Olives on which they stood. They say, some of them, that he was talking about that religious establishment that was coming about. That's what they said. And because I'm not astute enough to dispute them or to argue with them, I'm not going to even deal with the dismounting. I'm going to focus on the whatsoever. Jesus said the whatsoever. Y'all in here? And if we don't believe the whatsoever, then there ain't no use in praying. Huh? Because some of the things that we want fall in the category of the whatsoever. If we don't believe in the whatsoever, then prayer becomes nothing more than a ritualistic performance that we do for the benefit of others, because the prayers that we're saying have no power to move beyond where we're talking. But I believe that there are some people in here this morning who believe in the whatsoever. Some of us in here have asked God for something that fall in the category of the whatsoever. And the reason I choose to look at the whatsoever and not the this mountain is because whenever we look at things from man's reference point, we look at things from man's reference point, we cannot see what God is doing in the supernatural.